In this video, we are simplifying this rational expression 2x times the quantity 1 minus 3x raised to the third power plus 9x squared times the quantity 1 minus 3x raised to the second power all over 1 minus 3x raised to the sixth power. Now the first step that we want to do with simplifying rational expressions is to factor. And specifically, I'm going to look for a factor that I know will cancel with this something in the denominator. If you can't see it right away, then just factor everything. But here I see very clearly 1 minus 3x is a factor that is common in the numerator and in the denominator. Of course, we could factor out an x as well, but I'm going to hold off on that just because I know that that's not going to cancel with the denominator. So let's just factor out this 1 minus 3x. And we have an exponent of 2 here, so that's the greatest number of those that we can factor out. So I'll show that. Now I've intentionally factored out this denominator as well. So I have 1 minus 3x quantity squared, and what does that leave us with on the inside? So we factored something out of right here, and well, that leaves us with still the 2x. 2x is being multiplied by 1 minus 3x to the third, but we've taken away 2 of those, a factor of 2 of those, so we have just left 1 minus 3x here. The next large term, this is our large term, 9x squared times 1 minus 3x all to the second power. We still have the 9x squared, but we've taken away all of the 1 minus 3x raised to the second power. So I just have a 1 left there. You don't have to write the 1, but I've just shown that this is 9x squared times 1. Okay. Like I say, in the denominator, I have factored the 1 minus 3x all to the sixth power with a second power and a fourth power. And the reason I did that is because I know that this whole thing is going to cancel. Okay, so now we still have just 1 minus 3x raised to the fourth power in the denominator. Now let's distribute this 2x and see what happens. So we're in the process of cleaning this thing up. So we have to distribute this 2x, and we get 2x minus 6x squared when we distribute that 2x. And then we still have plus 9x squared. So that's all in the numerator. The denominator does not change. So now we'll combine like terms, and we get a 2x plus 3x squared all over 1 minus 3x to the fourth. Now we can factor out that x, and let's do that right now. Now it turns out that we couldn't cancel anything after that step, and in fact what was in blue down here could have been a suitable simplified form, but I know that some books simplify or factor some more. So just to either of these answers you might see as an answer in a book. This one where they've factored it some more, but nothing more is simplified, nothing more is canceled out. So either the blue or the green final answer is an acceptable simplified version of this initial rational expression.